In this video, I'll react to Eurovision 2018 entries of the first semi-final, as well as 3 automatic qualifiers. But since it's a media expert channel about Eurovision Song Contest, this reaction video will be different. Wanna know how? Stay with me. That's Eurovision! Hey Eurovision fans, that's Eurovision Ed, or Eurovisioned. How do you prefer? The only media expert channel about Eurovision Song Contest on YouTube so far. My name is Edgars Noskovs. Don't ever try to repeat it. I've gathered experience in media production as news correspondent, host, journalist, as well as cameraman, writer, producer, and director. I work as music video producer and produce virtual concerts for musicians. Thank you for watching this video and checking out my channel. As a working media professional, I waited to make this video for such a long time. Why? First, every year after only few entries are announced to participate in Eurovision, we instantly see countless ranking videos predicting how these countries gonna do in Eurovision. Last year, Triana Park was announced as an entry from Latvia, and they were in top 3 in almost every video ranking released afterwards. They ended up being last in their semi-final. Second, majority of Eurovision TV viewers choose their favorites based on live performance, real voice, and real looks when it's broadcasted live. As a music video producer, I can honestly say that most of the time pre-recorded vocals and airbrushed music video can be pretty different from what we can expect live. Last year's Italy's music video and the song most played one on YouTube, so obviously live shortened version seemed underperformed. Third, the voting majority who actually chooses the winner actually hear and see most of the entries for the first and most likely for the last time. Except the winner, of course. So, since this is a media expert vlog, I'll do something a bit different today. I honestly held myself back on purpose from watching this year's entries prior to this video. This way, I'll react on entries in nearest possible conditions as normal Eurovision Song Contest television audience would, in full package, live performed, and heard for the first time. I'm ready to get Eurovisioned. In the running order of the first semi-final, I start with Azerbaijan. She has really nice, interesting voice. Okay, she has pre-recorded backing tracks, which is of course not allowed in Eurovision, so it obviously sounds better. I like the song. Oh, it's really typical. It's really typical Eurovision song, for sure. It's really nice way to open the first semi-final, like really traditional Eurovision pop song. She replaces Moon with Luna. Is she singing to a person? But the song is really nice. I can hardly imagine final without Azerbaijan anymore. Iceland. Reminds me of Norway 2010. Really, really much. Even the color of the suit is the same, I guess. He seems really young as well. Oh, that's really a nice song about peace. I don't like the song. I mean, I just don't like this. The destiny of last year's Ireland, for sure. Man, it's just kinda, I feel it pushed on me a bit. Sorry, that's not qualifying. The song Mall. Names projected on the background, unlike last year's faces. Very, very powerful voices every year, which is always typical for Albania. Maybe the song will be in English, as they did last year, but I like this version. I don't understand a word, and what is it about? Again, Albania voices, screaming voices. Belgium. Oh, she looks pretty tired. It's another song about an end of humanity. Belgium sends really interesting young performance with very interesting voices. I like it about Belgium. Okay. Her voice definitely doesn't go so high as she expects it to go. I don't like the the song, it's just too depressive. It's just... Maybe she's just tired. She needs backing vocals or something, I don't know. No, it won't qualify. Like, to me, that's big down step. I don't get it. Belgium. Get it all together. And that's Czech Republic. He seems really young in these dance moves. These backing tracks are recorded. This is again something which might really change the whole performance in the final or in the semi-final. But that's definitely qualifier because he's young, he's hip. The song is really silly, like really silly, but it's really nice beat. Yeah, he's just, you know, this hip young energy, it's always nice to vote for. However, he seems a bit cocky. She's okay? Is it possible? She's walking? Or she's not? I'm really serious on it. I love Lithuanians in Eurovision. They're really unpredictable what they're gonna send to Eurovision. Okay. The song is really nice. Oh, she can walk. Yeah, she definitely can walk. Oh, old Lithuanian people. It's really nice ballad. By the way, only girls from Baltics this year, which is pretty rare. It's Lithuanian. It's really nice, it's really emotional. I'll do a necessary favor to this. Nothing personal, but I hate that somebody's being marketed and hyped as a winner even before seeing live performance. But what I love about this is that Eurovision Song Contest format remains stronger than this online winner hype every year created and really surprises us in the final broadcast. Okay, she's DJing. That was cool. What? Pikachu? Okay, empowering women and the chicken. Okay, that's really a last year's Italy, I would say, at least for me. Really party song. You cannot deny that the arena will just explode when this song is on. Especially this part. Definitely I like it. Of course it will qualify. And she has the voice. Talking in a silly way about serious matter. I really wouldn't like to predict her to win, just to kind of refrain from the destiny of last year's Italy. He was banned by juries just because he was favorite. But I'm totally secure that she is in top 5. Belarus. The Russian accent is just horrible here. The voice is really interesting, though I don't like it. I love how they use the suit actually to be a part of his performance, so he doesn't actually have to do anything else, just stand there. Who paid for his suit? Philip Kirkorov? But the song doesn't do anything special for me. It won't qualify unless they do something really captivating. Up next, Estonia. Okay, she seems like an opera singer. Okay, she's an opera singer for sure. It's always beautiful, and opera goes, in my opinion, really well with kind of pop-produced song. No, that's her dress. And she sings in Italian, I guess. Well, the performance is really beautiful. Again, they're playing with projections. However, when everyone is doing that, that's nothing new, guys. Italy is not voting in this semi-final, so Italian language shouldn't help her at all. However, Lithuania might, but most likely they won't. Bulgaria. Equinox Bones. Well, it seems like a boy band to me more. I thought that she's actually the lead singer, but anyway. They really want to win this contest, and I guess since 2016 already. With this song, they're, you know, maybe not getting closer to that, but at least, you know, keeping up their game. It should look fantastic actually on the stage of Eurovision. Don't care what they're gonna do on stage, it's a qualifier. It's an interesting and captivating song. Now it's former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia. Oh, it's reggae. But I like this Jamaican style. It's something different definitely this year in Eurovision. Not sure whether it will qualify though. It depends on the performance and on the running order. Well, her voice is really pitchy though. Well, the chorus is catchy, but it's not enough, it's too short. Since Croatia doesn't have a live performance yet, I'll react on the song basically. Crazy from Crazy Croatia. I kinda like the song. It's similar to Latvian song. Dangerously fierce, jazzy. But I like this song, I mean... especially this part. Burlesque style a bit. I wouldn't say that it will necessarily qualify. I think this song as well as Latvian song are not Eurovision songs. Österreich, Caesar Samson. Okay, he looks dressed like he's in a rehearsal actually. Easygoing people. He sings live, most likely, but his backing vocals seem to be actually pre-recorded. They will sound totally different when they are in the arena of Eurovision. One of my favorite Eurovision countries since 2005. You can imagine why. I just love Greek. I cannot stay unimpressed by Greek language. It's pretty ethnic, yeah, but I mean, it's modern as well, and melancholic a bit. The performance can actually make it or break it, to be honest. It's really hard to imagine final without Greece. Sometimes they missed a final when they went too experimental. This is typical Greek entry. So it's Finland. I'm wondering why many performances look like they're about to sacrifice something on stage this year. It really reminds me of last year's Triana Park from Latvia, I guess. Again, Scandinavic countries, the flags, of course. The flags make all the performances in Eurovision a bit more majestic. Her song gets really powerful to the end because the song is really Eurovision style song whatsoever. And yeah, this might qualify. Now it's Armenia. It looks like, wow, okay. I've never seen something like that on the stage before. He seems like he got inspired from Black Panther or something. Wow, the stage is really nice. It's clean to death. They will do captivating visual performance, as Armenia always does, that's for sure. But the song doesn't do anything very special for me. Switzerland. Badass pop rock style. I really love this style. She definitely has competition. This song will definitely grow more on me, I kind of believe so. This year we have Bones, we have Stones. The song Sticks is only missing. I mean, I love her voice, it's really nice. I love how Swiss Eurovision logo looks like Eurovision Hospital Department or something. I see it qualifying for sure. So, in its live performance of Ireland, they send the same performers every year. The country which has won Eurovision the most in the history. Okay, the voice is really nice. Ireland, you're not taking risks. I mean, you really have to up your game. Otherwise, Sweden will catch you up in no time. It's like really so typical Irish song. Calm and earthy and like unpretentious. But it doesn't work for you in Eurovision. Show some teeth. I'm not sure whether this will qualify. I like it better than last year's Irish song, for sure. It's just so outdated style of the song. I mean, it just will seem too plain. Especially between Switzerland and Cyprus. Cyprus as well as Greece, they really have something in common this year. They don't have live performance as well. There's a word from our sponsors. That's one fierce lady right there. How tall is she? She looks like 6.5. Okay, there's not so much singing. I like the song though. I think it will qualify. In the verse it's a bit weird, only with one word, like fuego, but it's kind of catchy. I think she will qualify. Depends on how she sings and how she performs actually. A bit wild, but cool. Fuego! I mean, if such energetic song is in the end of the contest, it will definitely qualify. And now I'll react to 3 automatic qualifiers from this semi-final. Spain! I love Spain, I really want them to do well. Okay, that's a couple, really nice couple. Played pianos a bit. Why are they dressed like a business meeting or something? I assume that they are a couple in real life, I assume so. Or maybe brother and sister. It's a really nice song, for sure. And they really look kind of nice and fresh on stage, both together. For Big Five, they have to come up with something like so charismatic. For example, Lena from Germany or Francesco Gabbani from Italy. United Kingdom. She looks like young Helen Mirren or something. Generic Eurovision style song, which doesn't say anything good about it. I like her voice though, like it kind of varies between like opera, you know, and pop. Like maybe a little bit gospel singers behind her or something. I like the song, but it's nothing special for UK guys. Like it won't do anything good for them. But the voice is really nice. Okay, that's winning country, Portugal. So excited about this. The country who participated the longest in Eurovision and didn't win until last year. Portugal really grabbed Eurovision by the balls. Nice song, nice voice, interesting look. I guess that's backing vocalist, isn't she? I kind of get the LGBT message here for sure. Winning countries usually don't do very well. So guys, this was my reaction for the entries of the first semi-final. So what is your reaction to my first reaction to the entries of the first semi-final, or maybe your country's entry? And I have a question for you. What was your first reaction when you first saw and heard any of these entries? Please let me know that in comments. Put thumbs up for this video to see more from me, and subscribe to stay tuned for my top 10 Eurovision entries this year based on this first reaction, and to know which songs grew on me and which I won't even remember after a week. Also, click on the alert button to know when the new video is out. It's convenient. And remember, stay Eurovisioned. Bye!